We're doing the weekly sprint meeting for May 3rd, and you can find it on Notion.
Typing in 5453.
Yeah, you can put weekly sprint meeting 5320. It's
Okay.
5.3.20.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And I need to fix somebody's name on here really fast before
Wow, it's already
we
May 3rd.
continue. I know.
It's amazing.
Right? Okay, create that. And I need to know everybody who's here.
Well, I can delete Susie's mom.
I did. Okay. Who is Tina here?
Yeah, Tina's here. She's taking notes.
Welcome,
Praise the
Tina.
Lord.
Thank you. Okay. Is there anybody else that?
I think this is it, Mom.
Okay. Great.
Hey Tina, welcome.
Amen.
Okay.
Hello. It's you, Lenny.
This is great.
Okay, so what we first do is we revisit and realign our ministry culture, vision, purpose, and values. And I want to let you guys know that we're working really hard on putting things together so that we could share these with people. So our vision is to help every young person.
Wait, Deborah, I can't hardly hear you. I have my volume up as high as I can get and I can't hardly hear you.
Is this working here?
Well,
Should I do something with it?
no, if you do that, it doesn't connect here.
It doesn't? Thanks for the feedback.
Here's my...
Sorry.
Let us know when you can hear us good.
What you could do...
Like you're really, really far away.
Okay.
You can get back on Discord. Can you get on Discord?
Or I can do it.
You can do it? I thought you didn't know how to do it. That's why I've been doing it over there the whole time.
What?
Yeah.
Sister Diana, can you hear me fine?
Yes, I hear you perfect.
I can hear you perfectly. The reason why is because we have the microphone with the camera clear on the other side of the room for Mom, so you should be able to hear me. But
Oh, good. Diana's on there.
yeah, so
Susie.
See the board, I guess that's all I need really. And I don't know where to go, what page to go to also on Notion.
when you go to Notion, hit Control P, and then type in.
Talking about water?
It's on that side too.
Maybe, where's my mute button? Oh, wait.
Try it.
There it is.
I'm not as fast. Okay,
Your
so
black
when you go to Notion, hold Control P and then type in 5.3.20. That's for the date, and it should pop up. You got it? Let me disconnect.
Okay.
Praise the Lord.
Thank you.
So is the microphone working now?
Yeah, it should be.
Oh, good. Good. Thanks for that feedback.
Wow. I'm glad you know how to do that, Conrad.
So the vision is to help every young person identify and develop their unique talents and dedicate them to the Lord's service. That's what I want to do. I hope that's what everybody wants to do. We envision a world where never again must a young person live an aimless life. We see a time when all young people know their true purpose and lead meaningful lives in the Lord's service. Tina, would you like to say the values?
Is Tina speaking?
I don't know. Can't hear her if she is.
I can't even tell if they're speaking.
Looks like she's on the values. But
Yeah, it does.
Tina, if you're speaking, we can't hear you.
I can't see these things like that.
You can't.
No. Tina? Susie, are you there? Are you able to hear us? We don't really didn't hear any of them.
Yeah.
Susie went unmuted and then she went muted again.
So we're not able to hear.
Well, we can't hear them. So maybe you want to do that while they're working on that.
Sure.
Okay, the values.
Sacrificing to take up our cross and step out of our comfort zone for Christ. Faithful. We are faithful in that which is least, so that we may be faithful also in much.
Amen.
Intentional.
Oh.
We lead purposeful and intentional lives by having a definite aim.
Amen.
Improvement, something better is our watchword. Leadership development, we give others opportunities. Passion about.
Okay, there you go.
Finish the work we start. We develop leaders who can take up the work of spreading the gospel wherever they are.
Amen.
Bias for attention,
Action.
action.
That's cute.
We are geared to set and take actionable steps toward our goals. Communication. Communication is key and a vital part of our ministry.
Thank you, Kathy.
Amen.
I'm sorry, I don't think my Wi-Fi is really good.
Okay. They're working on the stuff. Are you guys caught up over there? Because we could continue this if not.
Can you all hear me?
Yes, we can hear
Yeah,
you.
we
well.
can hear you now.
Oh, sorry, I don't think my Wi-Fi is really great.
Yeah, I heard you say that. I think, well, I'm positive that it's our connection. Maybe yours isn't that great, but I know ours was going in and out.
Okay. Alright.
Can you refresh me on what key I can use if I leave it on mute and then I can just push a key to talk and then let go of it? What key is it again?
Carmen would know.
What? Yeah, I don't know. I heard when you said it.
It was fun. It was cute.
That's okay.
Don't be hard on yourself.
Oh, there's no key line set. Oh, you have to set the button. There's no default one. Well,
Should I call somebody to do the mission statement? Or should me and Kathy work on this over here while you guys are working on that?
I think I just gave everybody access to this thing.
Great. All right. Tina, did you want to do the mission statement?
Sure.
Thank you.
Our mission is to inspire and rightly train an army of youth to dedicate their lives to Christ's service and engage in the finishing work of redemption before the soon coming of Jesus.
Amen. That is our desire with that course and everything that we're doing. And so step 2, we're going to reconfirm our annual object key results and our confidence in achieving the monthly actions. Enoch, would you like to do that for us, please?
Tina, are you able to write down some to take note that we need to update the onboarding, like internal onboarding checklist to give people, new recruits, access to the session calendar? Because Diana and Susie didn't have access to it.
Update the internal onboarding checklist
Yes.
and to the beginning.
To put access to the
Calendar?
the session calendar. So the annual OKR for this year is to complete the Direction from God value ladder, and that is the topic of how to study the Bible. That includes the The first step is the free content with the drip system that we have. The second step is the free book plus shipping that we're seeking to put together. We want to have that published by the end of the month, but we will have it marketed a little later. We're just trying to put it together. And then the third is the online course, which we're working on now. And then 4 is a subscription program, which we got pretty dialed down. And then 5 is the intensive live event. Yeah, the intensive live event, which Diana will be helping with. And I'm looking forward to that. And the annual OKRs, Kim is leading out the Leaves of Autumn content distribution, which our goal is to sow 100 pieces of free content a day by the end of 2020 in every social media platform that matters. And that's good. Another thing regarding that is we are completely out of quotables to create quote cards out of. So we need to start quoting content soon. And there are, I just found out that this morning. Rebecca said she doesn't have any more quotables to use. And Kim said the sermons have a lot of captions that makes it very easy to just extract the statements from, and it would probably be good to start tearing apart the sermons. So if we could make note of that, Tina, that would be good.
Would it be possible that if we see something that would be a good quote to like put it on a list somewhere and have those made too?
It's a good question, but no. It's a lot easier to just use a system that we have right now.
Okay.
Tina, is that something we could maybe possibly have Jill do? Help out with, not do, but be involved in?
For
Abstracting the quotes from, your messages?
yeah, she could definitely try. It requires typing and it requires using Notion.
Okay, I'll get with her this week and see if she has the ability to get to those. I know she knows English really well, so let me.
Right.
I'll ask her if that's something she'd be interested in.
Okay.
And she loves to watch videos.
She loves to watch videos?
Yeah.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Yeah, it might be a good fit for her. I appreciate you keeping an eye out for that, because Tina could definitely use some help in that area. And the more people doing that, the better.
So are we supposed to say from a scale from 1 to 10 or something, how likely?
That's for the monthly actions. It says confidence in achieving monthly actions. Right now we're going through the yearly.
Well, up at the top there on the yearly, it says
It says reconfirm annual OKRs.
and confidence in achieving.
Yes. And
Oh,
confidence in
monthly.
achieving
Oh, I
monthly
see.
actions.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
And then Comron is working with the systemology course to implement that and fully systematize the essential contact roadmap, which identifies the 20% of systems that will bring 80% of the results of the Army of Youth program, starting with subscriptions. And we got a lot of the subscriptions situated. Now we're kind of like moving on to some of the other portions of the value ladder, and that also includes like creating some of the funnels, and that's a huge blessing. So that's what our plans are for the year. And the monthly actions is this is the part where we confirm monthly actions. Maybe it will help if we say reconfirm annual OKRs, and then we say I don't know, that's a little long of a title. Did you want to reconfirm the confidence in achieving the monthly actions, Mom?
Did I want to do that?
Yeah.
I did the first one.
Well, my question is, are you asking me to do both or just the annual OKRs?
Oh, usually we do both of them when we do the
Usually
OKR.
I don't do both of them.
Will you?
Sure.
Please? Thank you.
So for this month, our goal has been, which our month is over. This is talking about the month of April. It's to grow our team, and we did not specify by how much we wanted to grow it. And so that has you, Diana, that's in charge of that. So on a scale from 1 to 10, how confident are you that we're able to grow the team, Diana, during the month of April?
April's over.
That's what these monthly actions are for.
Why would you guess from the past instead of the ahead?
It's because we skipped the monthly meeting. So we have this out of order. We have no light of what we're going to do for this month.
That's why the sooner the better that we get
Diane, are you there?
the monthly meeting in. I gotta look at the schedule.
Well then, maybe what we should do is just skip this monthly actions part, because
Okay.
So
So
we
when
have
we
the
get our
monthly
monthly meeting,
yeah, we could do the monthly
Okay.
meeting and address these.
Yeah.
I'm in favor of that. Thank you. Oh, but then this is where we get a lot of the things that we do.
Yeah, I know. That's why it's confusing.
Well, I think we should go through the things that we need to do. Well, I guess we could look back on it when we're writing them out. Let's see. Let's do the prior week in review, and then we'll. So if you put like Control P, and you put April 29th, was it? No, April.
Last Sunday?
Was it 29th?
We should use our project board.
I know, that's what I'm using.
You're-
No, not
you're
project.
You're talking about
Oh.
the session calendar.
Oh, you don't want to use that anymore? You want to use the project board? Go through everybody's project board? That's going to be a lot of stuff.
It's not that much.
What if we go through their highest things that they need to do?
One of the things that we got done.
Oh, done.
So
I don't
we
know.
created a view. It's under C. It says check the project board in the weekly sprint view. That's the stuff that I don't think I joined last week.
No.
Last weekly sprint meeting.
Oh, I like that.
Usually is.
Okay. All right. Well, that's good. I like that. Did you see how to do that, Kathy? Right here, it's got the views that you could do, and go down to where it says weekly. It's in alphabetical order. Go down to the W's down at the bottom, and you'll see weekly.
The project board. Going to
sprint.
the project board now.
Yeah, the project board.
Okay, project board. Got it.
Mhm.
And then go down to the weekly.
Yeah, all the way down to the bottom.
And at the
It goes in
bottom, weekly
alphabetical.
sprint.
Yeah.
Okay. Interact 360.
So, okay. I like that, Tina.
Good job, Tina. That
Thank
looks
you.
nice.
Yeah. And so then this is where we could go when we have a lot of work to do. You can pick it out and put it back in yours, I guess.
What are you
Okay.
talking about, Mom?
It
This.
automatically shows up in your
Oh, it does.
yeah.
Oh, wow, that's even better. Thank you.
Everything that has your name.
Can you tell me what heading it's under? Because I'm totally lost. I don't even know where we're at.
If you go to
It's step 3. It's step 3, C, on this this week's weekly sprint meeting.
Here's somebody kind of talking in the background. Is somebody talking to me, or I can't hear?
Yes, Diana, are you on the weekly sprint meeting for 5/3/20?
Yes, I am.
So go down to step 3, and then it's step 3, letter C.
Okay, step 3. Okay, as I was saying, I went through with the mission stuff and all that other stuff with you, but then we moved along with Tina and I didn't know where we're at. Okay, so with step 3.
Step 3, letter C.
Technology course? No, that can't be it.
No, it's big. It's the big header 1. It says step 3.
Header. Okay, let's see. 3, prior week in review.
Yeah,
Yes.
letter C.
Okay.
And then we click that link. And hold control when you click it so it doesn't get rid of where you're at.
Control, click it.
Yeah.
Full control, and do I push enter or?
No, you
Click on
click it.
You
Click is
left
al-
click.
The word click is always with your mouse.
Okay, I have a flat keyboard, so I don't know.
No, the clicking has nothing to do with your keyboard. It's always your mouse.
Wait, I'm on a, oh my god. Okay, it just says, the project board, is that what it?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, we're looking at that. Good. So, since Kim's not here, it says possibly work with Maddie to create quote cards. He has fast internet and likes photos. Praise God. Does anybody have a report on that? Does anybody know what happened there or if that got followed through? Okay.
On my project board, on this one right here, there's nothing on it. Is that supposed to have nothing on it?
When you click that button,
The backlog?
we're on the.
Does it say ready to start next to backlog?
It just says underneath it, like new, and that's it.
What about to the right of backlog?
I had to open up my whole screen. I'm sorry. I had to open up my whole screen. It says ready to start. Okay, I see.
Oh, okay, good. All right.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So, okay, if nobody has a report on that,
I think I was supposed to get a report on that, was I not? I was supposed to do the report on that, was I not?
do you have a report for it?
Oh, no. There are
Oh,
computer issues.
oh, okay. We were trying to find out if Kim worked with Maddie this week. Is Kim reporting to you when she does work with Maddie?
No, I just wanted to be able to give a report when we have these meetings so we know where everybody was at, and I was not able to do that.
Oh, well, that's what the meeting is. We're reporting how things went.
Yeah, but she's leading up the onboarding, so that's why she's talking about giving the report.
She wanted to have
She would be the one who would be letting us know where the people are.
Oh, okay, I see. I understand.
So right now, Maddie has not been onboarded on Notion. To my knowledge, he has no project board, and he's just sitting waiting for instruction. He was looking for accountability, encouragement, support, and he didn't really get too much of that. So I don't know what he's at. He stopped attending the family worships, and
Oh, no.
he hasn't
Okay.
been too much in communication.
I don't know who's doing onboarding, but whoever it is, when we onboard that should be like high priority before you breathe, kind of thing.
That's me.
Oh, okay. Because if somebody is is eager to do it, and then they're sitting there and they're waiting and they're waiting and
That's not
then
good.
they get
That's horrible.
distracted
Yeah.
and they go off to do something else.
She wants to. She just needs the training for how to navigate it on Notion.
Okay, we could work together if you want. Diana.
Do you want me to come over tomorrow morning early and we can work together? And we'll master it?
Is tomorrow? Let's go through this and find out what's coming up tomorrow.
But we can make a note, Tina, for Mom to work with Diana on onboarding, navigating the internal onboarding checklist.
I'm so glad you're working with us, Diana.
Me too.
We'll get there, sorry.
Oh, it's okay. We understand. Okay, and then Kim was supposed to watch the weekly sprint meeting, but I'm not sure she did that. Were you able to watch the weekly sprint meeting, Diana?
What if we talk about what went well last week? Like,
I guess we could do that.
because that's what letter A says.
I guess because I was just right in this space right here. So then we're going to close off here and go back to the weekly sprint.
I'm gonna have them both open.
You can have them both
Thank you for
open.
doing that, for coming back with me and telling me to do the weekly sprint. I appreciate that. Thank you.
You're welcome.
That was great, Tina. Thank you.
So how do you open two of them at the same
You
time?
hold control when you click it. You just put them side by side. Mention doesn't take very much space on the screen.
Control, weekly sprint.
So one thing that went really
Oh, I
well this
see.
week was the webinar. The webinar slides were put together. Tina really helped with putting together a checklist of everything that needed to be done. And I was trying to wrap my mind around that new format, and that checklist helped so tremendously to see what is done and what needs to be improved. The slides still need to be improved, but they're together kind of enough right now.
And another thing that went well was the meetings that we joined.
Yeah, the A360 event
Yeah.
was life-changing. It's
Yeah.
really powerful, showing how to communicate, how to share.
Yes.
Gave a lot more clarity on the daily live videos.
And
What's the meeting called?
It's an A360 event.
also the webinar, your second webinar went well. Because of it, Crystal's on board
Oh yeah, because of the webinar yesterday,
Thursday.
Thursday, Sister Crystal signed up for the course and the subscription program, and she's going to be teaching her youth class based on the trainings that we provide each month.
That's great. And plus, they stretched out the Rise Up challenge, and that got finished. And that whole challenge was so wonderful. And then what else did we do? We were so busy.
I think that challenge ended the week before.
It was supposed to end it on Monday or Tuesday, something like that. And then we went into
I don't remember that.
yeah.
Okay.
And then another thing is the thing that we were working on yesterday, which wasn't in our list, but it went good too.
We need to review the notes from the A360 event.
Right now?
No. That's something that needs to be done.
To be put on the calendar?
It needs to be on the checklist.
And are we going to do that at 9 o'clock at some point?
For the Pioneer session?
Yeah.
Well, that's interesting. I never thought of that.
We could do that like on the 14th or the 18th.
Yeah, I don't know.
Let's do it on the 18th.
Let's cross that bridge when we get there. I don't know how we're going to review that during the Pioneer session.
I think we
plan
can.
on doing that in the evening.
Okay. Oh, I see.
Carmen, what was something you saw that went well this week?
Following that what is it?
Of course.
The thing with the funnel and building the funnel.
Yeah, Carmen. Go ahead.
No, yeah, that was it.
Praise the Lord. Carmen found a video of this guy who built 500 funnels
No, I didn't
for
find
Russell.
You
And-
found it.
Yeah, but you found it too. I just shared,
Wow.
shared it. So this guy built 500 funnels for Russell Brunson, the ClickFunnels guy, and he is like their main funnel builder. And he was walking Kamran through step by step how to do a webinar funnel, which we still have to, Tina, write down to record the videos for the webinar funnel. But Carmen was able to follow along, literally like he's like, do this, now pause. Do this, now pause. And it made it so much faster for Kamran, and he had some really advanced strategies in it. So that went well. I got to funnel up quickly.
Praise God.
And then, does anybody else have anything else that went well? I know we did a lot. What did you do, Kathy?
Okay.
I know you were busy.
I got ready for preparation day ahead of time so that I could attend 2 days of the A360.
And you invited a lot of people
Oh,
to the
Yeah, to the
Uh-huh.
webinar.
Uh-huh.
I can say something.
Yeah.
Communication, I think, is getting better and better all the time.
Oh, praise God.
Improving all the time.
Praise God.
Amen. I agree.
Thank you, Kathy, for keeping everybody posted when there's a meeting and different things
Yes.
going on. That really is really different.
It does make such a difference. And when you ring the bell, I love that. No, really, it makes such a difference.
Carmen's my
She has
backup.
to do this and tells us, you know, so she's doing a lot of outreaching, so that's really good. It really helped me a lot.
Very valuable.
And what about, does anybody know about what Kim or Rebecca or anybody like that has done that's not here? I know Kim is doing posting the slides and stuff, right?
Kim is posting slides.
Or not slides, quotes, right?
Yeah, there's a lot of quote cards going out.
Yeah.
What?
Kim, she's posting slides, or excuse me, quotes.
Quote cards.
Yeah. Getting a lot of those out. We're trying to find out what we really did last week, what got done. Okay, let's move to what needs improvement. So on that's where we go to the quote card. See, now I got quote card on my mind. Now we go over to the board, the project board.
We have to put the course asset stuff on the course. We have to put all the components in the offer in the members area.
So now we're on the
I
project
did
board.
not get that. Was that something I was supposed to put on the to-do list?
Yeah, we have to put all of the digital assets from the offer into the course.
I'm on the project board.
Okay. Kathy, will you pull that door closed right there, please? All right.
I'm supposed to do that?
Comrade. We should be able to build a kind of like a basic book funnel page for this week too. We need to create an e-cover for the book also.
Create a what?
E-cover.
E-cover?
Yeah. Lowercase e, capital C.
Do you remember that website you said to go to, or that person was talking about making those? Where it's at 360?
Who's talking about a website to go to?
Yeah, there was somebody mentioning that on the 360 who makes those stuff.
Oh wow. I don't remember what website he was talking about, but I do know of some websites like Fiverr.
Cool. Okay, cool.
I don't have very much experience working with freelancers, so, but that is, yeah, we're gonna try to find that.
Okay. So what we're doing here, we're going to go through and say what we need to get done for this week. And anybody who has a project that they're working on could chime in and say what they're doing. And if there's something really important that you need to do, we need to get it in here too.
Mine's a high priority, and I haven't reached my goals yet. And finished watching videos all day this afternoon. But, Notion,
Awesome.
I'm on board.
That's good. Thank you.
That's very good.
And then
I want to get together sometime with Susie and Tina at 9 o'clock to go through the daylight videos strategies and how they relate to some of the new concepts that I've learned.
I think Amron and Enoch and Kathy and Brad, you guys are really doing an amazing job. You know, you guys are really pulling together, and I really like to see what's going on. It's really cool.
Praise the Lord. I like to see it too. It's such a blessing to be able to work with all of you.
I know, and it's a blessing to have people to work with that actually work and that love the Lord and that their heart is dedicated to helping people. That makes such a difference. It really does. And what a blessing that we have that we're able to do that.
Looking forward to working with Susie. We've gotten to talk a little, we've actually just messaged each other, but it's going to be exciting, you know. I'm sure that's coming.
Amen.
It'd be nice to work with you, Diana.
That's sweet.
Looking forward to it.
So,
I forgot.
oh, go ahead.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Okay, Brother Enoch, I know I told you, I promised you that I would finish that video last Friday. I didn't get to finish it. I'm like really sorry. Like the last couple of days took weird turns, and I just wasn't able to see it. But I will try to make it a priority to see it this.
Okay. I understand. That sounds good. That sounds good. I know things happen, but the only way for you to see that is through the conversation with EST with Tina. We found out the login information on the Trilogy Secrets website.
Tina and Susie will be getting together.
Yeah.
So
Okay. So something you might want to do, everybody, is go to the project board and go into your area and look at the very high projects that you have on there. Because these are the things that we want to set
Schedule.
for this week.
Yeah, let's look at our backlog on our individual project boards.
Okay, let's see. So I don't understand this quick links webinar creation resources. How do we know which part's ours?
Are you on your project board?
Yeah.
Then it's yours.
All of that? I
All
don't
of
think
what?
so.
The quick links? Yeah, that's yours.
Yeah, it says 10x presentation, webinar slides, webinar template slides.
Yeah, all of those are quick links for you while you're working on the webinar.
Oh, okay, I see. Oh, I thought you wanted me to do all that. I was like, wow, I thought I had a lot to do.
They're already done.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Okay. And so if you find that you don't have any very highs, look at your high. Go to your next level and look at your high. That way you know exactly what we're needing.
Y'all know how to get to your project board on your personal view, right?
it took me a few minutes. I just now was able to pull it up. I had to not mastered navigating yet.
Well, that's good.
Well,
This is good practice.
Yeah, if you guys need help, if we're going too fast for you, let us know so we can help you get where we're at. So,
My goal is just to do the very high project stuff. Isn't there an area that I can just type in that says high and it'll pull up all my highs? Is there an area to do that?
what you need to do is up at the very top is your view. And you go to your view, and then underneath it, where it says no priority or very high or whatever it says across there, you could slide those over wherever you want them. So you could take your very high and slide it all the way to the left if you want. You could you like click on it, and while you're holding the click, slide it in the direction that you want.
Diana doesn't have her view filtered by her own stuff.
Oh, she doesn't.
No,
I thought all of us do.
she doesn't.
Oh,
She's got a lot. I'm like, I can't imagine she has a whole lot on her view, which she does. A whole bunch. There you go, Diana. I cleaned up your list.
let's see.
Oh, thank you, brother.
Going on there.
You're welcome.
Oh, she's got a backlog. Do all of us have a backlog?
Yeah, all of us have a backlog.
Oh, I never seen my backlog. I only see my very highs. Let me see. Let me go find me.
Yeah, the backlog is what we want to use. Let's see what we can get done. And we want to try to keep the things that we're working on clean, where it's not
Oh, I don't
overwhelming,
have
where there's a
backlog.
lot of stuff.
You, Nick, I don't have backlog.
You do have a backlog.
First column.
Why do you have it by priority? It should be grouped by status. Here's your
Oh,
backlog.
okay, thank you. Okay, everybody. If you don't see your backlog or something, put group by status, where you see your name, and then you go to the right, and it says properties, and then it says group by. Click on there and put status. That's the view we want to look at right here.
And Kathy, you're planning this week to do as much onboarding as you can?
Yep, that's right. Got to schedule them and get them going. Yep, I have it down.
I still need to finish this webinar.
What? One of mine says go through monthly subscriptions and turn them yearly. What's that mean? Are
Take
you?
the things that we're paying for monthly and pay for them
Oh,
yearly.
I
Save
thought you
money.
meant on the live cast. I was like, if they might not be able to afford that. Okay. Okay, so I'll go through the things that I need done, Tina. I need to go through the monthly subscriptions and turn them into yearly, so we could pay them yearly.
Am I supposed to be writing like all these down?
Yeah, and then we're gonna say what day and time we could get it done.
Why don't you just add a tag to it? Just add the weekly tag. The things that you're gonna do. The thing that you're gonna do.
How do I do it?
You hit these 3 dots here.
Uh huh.
Wait, which one are you gonna do?
Right here. I was just gonna go through all these and do them when I could get them done. Say when I could get them done.
I don't think we have time to go through all those and schedule your entire backlog.
Oh, okay. I thought that's what you wanted. What are we doing right now?
We're looking
Where
at
are we
these
getting
things
the
that are-
information?
These things that are ready to start, we got to see like if we're gonna do it this week.
Oh, okay. All right. Let's see. I liked it the way that it was before.
Wait a
Because
minute.
then I could see what I need to do.
What do you mean then you can see what?
Because
you
then the very high priority gets done.
Okay, well then just add it by priority.
Okay, thank you. Oh, okay. Thank you. I don't know if this is done yet. I've got Connect Army of Youth Ministry
You don't
to.
have to say that. If you're trying to put that
Okay.
to here, you could just edit and then you can add that to the weekly sprint right there. If that's what you're trying to do this week.
Oh. Should I do that while we're doing this? If I could do that? Set up Author Central. Okay. Some of this stuff I've done already. All right. This is confusing.
Some of it you've done. Then you got to put it on the 6-inch.
All right.
The 6-inch pipe.
All right. I'll do that. £10.
Hi, Enoch.
Yes.
Who was before managing the production of the live cast?
Me.
Who did you have involved in doing that in the past?
That was me.
It was just you. Okay. Yeah. I might just take down some notes with you this week when we can meet, so I can kind of basic just idea of how you went about doing that.
Okay, that'd be great. That'd be wonderful.
Well, this is definitely a
You
today
try to
thing.
rebuild our own. I need something to start with. Okay.
Yeah, I would love to.
Tina? Tina, are you there?
So what you could do instead is you could hit
I need to cancel Jim Edwards today.
Type in their name.
Yeah,
You need
name of
what?
the page.
To cancel Jim Edwards today.
So like but that's what I do.
It's called Jim Edwards Method. It's a subscription. Yeah.
Alright.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I need to follow up with Sebastian. He wants to help promote the course.
Really? Ooh, nice.
We should probably consider. I don't know if this week is a week to do the book, the affiliate funnel, or at least start the research for the affiliate. You can spell it however you think it sounds. I'll know what you mean. Yeah, that's perfect.
Alright.
Probably
Alright.
do research on the affiliate, or maybe that's a little early. I want that to be our monthly action for next month.
For this month?
The month of May.
Well, technically, yeah, the month of May.
So we need to start focusing on the webinar coming up.
You need to follow up with Christina and the transcriptions.
What do you mean?
Christina Fillet.
Oh yeah, yeah, I do. And then let's see.
Who do we have doing the slides for the Direction from God webinar? Webinar.
Me and Mom and Tina have helped, but mostly.
We have one for your next webinar that you're doing?
Well, the really nice thing is the webinar is basically the signature talk, and that is the one presentation that's the same everywhere.
Awesome.
Praise God.
Wonderful.
It is wonderful, and I
Just
get to
tweak it
practice
a
the
little
signature talk every week and get better and better.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
Mr. Talk. That's what I'm talking about.
That is, and the beautiful thing is the same thing that. So I learned the webinar structure from Russell Brunson, and the signature talk that Pat Quinn talks about follows exactly the structure that Russell does, but I think Russell's is even like more fine-tuned.
Wow. That's even better yet.
Yeah, it's powerful. So
Wow. And
Russ,
you have direct access to him. That's even better yet.
yeah, Russell is Pat Quinn and Pete Vargas is a mentor.
He mentors them?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Okay, so does anybody have anything to add into the calendar that needs to be done this week that you're working on?
I want to record the song for the next live cast.
Can you record
Thank
the
you.
song for the next 3 live casts?
If I know what songs, yes. Well,
Yeah,
not Monday.
can you
yeah.
choose the songs? 'Cause that's something that you can do in batch. You don't have to do it every month.
Did you have the themes?
Yeah, we have the themes. We
Oh,
have all the
okay.
themes for months and months.
Oh,
and
how
months.
exciting!
And what else are people working on this week?
Tina, are you working with Chantel,
Sheetal.
with music of any kind?
With what?
Any kind of music ministry part? Did she get a hold of you, or did you get a hold of her? Are you
I
guys
have to
networked at all?
contact Dyson Jennings.
Not
Get
about
it out of
music.
my-
I am planning on
But I
reaching
have to
out
have
to
it.
them now since I'm back at home and I
FIN
have more time.
VIN number.
Yeah.
EIN
So,
number. So I can get that down.
You have
planning on doing
That paper I gave you.
Okay.
It's on the pie.
I really enjoy your songs. Keep up the good work. It's amazing. I wish I could see them more
All right.
often out there
Thank
so
you.
I can click on them more.
I'll help
I
you.
really enjoy them. Thank you so much.
Well, praise the Lord.
All right. Is there anything else people are working on this week?
We should consider the people that have their hands raised, but they need follow-up. We have Leah in Pakistan who wants to join. She filled out an application, but she hasn't been reached out to or told where she's fitting. We got Jill who filled out the application, and we need to find her a place. We have Matthew, or sometimes he goes by Maddie, who also needs some help. And Sheetal has been, she's actually been doing pretty well. She kind of took charge of the Instagram feed and started going at that pretty quickly. She's been doing good there. She's going through a course, but it'd be nice to have her plugged in with us all and just get to know if we reach out to Sheetal and let her feel like family. That would be really good.
I've been trying to stay in a rapport with her, so
Awesome.
we can get to kind of connect a little bit. So I'm really excited that she's coming on board because I think she's really ready to really, be more involved. I think.
I agree. I think she's really ready, and she's got a humble spirit about her. I've appreciated. She's confronted me on a few things that she didn't see eye to eye about, but in her confrontation, she was very meek and approachable and tactful, and I was like, wow, she's a soul winner. So it's nice to have someone like that on the team.
Yeah. And also I've noticed Susie has been really plugging into Discord. I've seen her on here. I don't know how many times when I'm on here, she's on there too. So, I know that we probably should figure out more areas where she can be involved in too. So, maybe this week I can actually have a focus call with Susie and see what her love and interest is now that she's hearing all the different stuff. Maybe we can get her plugged into some more areas too. We'll see.
Yeah, that would be good to speak together.
I think what would be a good idea is if we took those names that you just wrote on that board and stuck them up on the right hand corner so that every day that we come in this room we could remember them, and who's ever responsible for that, and not only whoever's responsible but for us to reach out to them.
You've said that before. Whoever's responsible for onboarding new people, and whoever is responsible told you who she was.
Well, I'm just saying that for those reasons, to put those in the corner up at the top.
Diana doesn't see those every day.
Yeah, but when she comes in, she could see that, and we could see that, and if she needs help, we could help remind her, and we could reach out to them and say hi and invite them into the, into the group, just to welcome them and stuff. And I think something else we need to do is maybe let's see, maybe on Friday or Thursday or something, we should go through what we're doing, our group again, well, for me anyway, because I forget it. I get busy with other things.
What should we do? I don't understand your suggestion.
To look at our tiles again.
Our tiles?
Yeah, on the project board.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it would be good to spend a few moments doing that, like, several times a week.
I know, but I get busy with other things. Okay, the project board.
I think I agree with you, but you know what? That's one of the things I think we need to train on-comers and newcomers is like encouraging them, because that's something I think that we would like to be encouraged with.
Yeah, me too.
Letting our new people know that we check ours like on certain days, like Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, every morning. All of our team, we all check our boards no matter what, and we make sure that we're a percentage of the way through. You know, like 20% of our list is done or whatever. So they know kind of what we're expecting, and they know how to work within themselves. You know, to learn to manage their time and to help them, because we're helping them in the same process as they're helping the ministry. We're helping them learn to meet deadlines, and it helps them know what we're expecting, because when it's an open expectation, people have a tendency to go, oh, okay, well, I'll get to that. But if we have deadlines I know they're written on the board. I know that the deadlines are written on the board. I'm just saying, if we have a system that they know that we all are working on the same time, so they know that we're all, helps them understand how we're doing it.
That's awesome. I really like that example. We can model what success looks like for them in the project board.
Yes.
That's perfect. So we need to add that to the internal onboarding checklist for the system.
Yes. That's a great idea.
And not only for the new people, but for the older people in the ministry too. And what I mean by like veteran volunteers, because it's something we're all trying to get into the habit of doing more.
And we should set aside a session where we could train somebody to do something. Just every week, if all of us train one person to do something that they're trying to do, that would help us a lot, I think.
That reminds me of like putting our values in our schedule, because one of our values is leadership development. So if we scheduled time to develop leaders, that seems like that would be harmonious with what we say we value.
Yeah.
That would be fun then, to make it fun.
Yes, please tell us.
Each person took a topic, and you can tell what the topic is and allow us to teach it on Discord, and everybody join it. It's available.
That would be good. That would probably be like teaching like a subject or a class would probably be good for like a one of the pioneer sessions. I think she's talking about like one-on-one with people.
Yeah, like somebody who doesn't know how to do quote cards, and somebody who does know, they could take the hour to teach them, and vice versa. And everybody's on a different schedule too.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know how that would work, but we could work toward it.
Yeah, the only reason I said that is because you learn by teaching, and so if someone doesn't know it and they have to teach it, they learn a lot.
It's true.
And what they don't know, they can reach out to people.
And that's also something that we've been needing help with, is there are people who know how to do things. They're called knowledge workers, but one of the best ways to train people is if we had someone who can interview them on a Zoom call or a call that's recorded, and sit and just share their screen and just ask them questions like, okay, how do you do this? Where do you go here? And then what do you do this next? And so they're recording this, and a lot of the knowledge workers feel comfortable teaching one-on-one, but they do not feel comfortable recording a video of their screen. So if there's someone who's able to make it easy for them and to just document their knowledge on a system training video, then with that video, Kamran's able to take that video and sketch out the steps in text, just written sketch of what was said in the video, so they can watch it once and say, oh, this is how it works. Then the second time they go through the steps, they're likely going to use the written sketch. And that's what the systemology said they found the greatest success in doing, because a lot of times knowledge workers don't want to stop the work that they're doing in order to record the essential necessary training to do that. And if there's an interviewer, go ahead.
Like if someone has a knowledge, they should go ahead and push record as they're doing the project that they're doing, so that information will be sent over to Conron, and Conron will actually break it down digitally and put it into step-by-step form, so it could be retaught through a different system. Is that what you're saying?
Probably like 90% right. Not just that while they're doing the work, they should hit record. It's that this is a two-person thing. We have someone to interview them and ask them, like, hey, it's kind of like a simulated training session where it's like, hey, I want you to teach me, show me what you do. And then it's while they do the work, they just describe why they're doing what they're doing. And if a problem comes up, they keep recording and they talk through how to overcome that problem if it happens. And then they document it as they do it, with a second person interviewing them.
Oh, that's good. That's really good.
Yeah.
I think that could happen really soon. I think people are getting a little more comfortable with their skills. I still don't have the skills yet, but I feel like it seems like when I listen to people talk, they're very confident about what they're doing. I think they're probably almost getting ready for that stage, aren't they?
Well, a lot of people are confident in what they're doing, but we need them to be confident in teaching someone else how to do what they do. Kind of like a lieutenant. A lieutenant is someone who's like an assistant or second in command that if they die in battle, they're able to replace them in the ranks. So it's kind of like that, always training someone to replace you type of thing. So if you get called on to more responsibilities, there's always someone to fill your role. That was the whole concept of a lieutenant in an army.
Oh, very good. That's I like how you put that out there. Thank you. That makes a lot of sense.
But the biggest thing that we're missing in order to make that happen is someone to ask questions and to be taught. Someone to interview the knowledge worker.
Well, then I'll pray about this week, and I think we could probably get maybe 3 people to be on board to ask questions, but we just need to know exactly who the leaders are, which we do. With Cameron for Conron for one, Tina for another, and Kim. Those 3 leaders that we could maybe possibly get a hold of this week and have them do a live video or however you guys, I don't even know how the video thing works. To have them recorded with a person asking them questions and walking through the screen, 2 people on the same screen together. Would that work? Is that doable?
It would work, but who would be able to ask the questions?
I would think, like you said, if whoever we have plugged into that area, even if it's let me give it some thought and let me pray that, because I think we probably have the people.
Well, the knowledge worker is someone who knows how to do it. They're the one plugged in. They're the ones being asked the questions. They're not asking, they're being asked. So the person who's interviewing doesn't have to know anything about what they're being taught for, and they don't have to know anything about the specialized knowledge that the person has. They just need to they're basically there to help them feel comfortable, so they're not talking to a screen, they're talking to a person.
Well, then let me ask, Susie, would you be interested in meeting up with one of our team leaders in a department and maybe connect with somebody this week?
I would have to give that some thought because honestly, I'm having like a pretty busy week already. So I don't know.
That's okay. Don't commit to something that when you're real busy right now, because we all go through stages where we're really busy. So it's okay.
Yeah.
Now you're working on other videos for enough. So let's just stay with that. And that's perfect. Okay.
We need to work on other videos.
Oh yeah. No,
Daily
it's
life
okay. Thank
videos.
you.
We need to work on that.
That's what we're doing.
Okay, so some other things we need to get done is working on daily life videos, and we need to work on some things toward the live cast this week. How are we going to fit those in?
What is the date for the live cast, Kathy?
It's the 13th, second Wednesday, 13th of May.
So we have 10 days until the live cast?
Yeah.
We do.
So by the next time we do this,
Yeah.
we're just going to have like 3 days left?
Yes, that's right. And on the 11th, next Monday, is the rehearsal, the second rehearsal. And I don't know if last Monday, when it was scheduled,
It's gonna be on a Wednesday?
It's always a Wednesday.
yeah,
day.
it's the second Wednesday of each month.
Yeah.
We moved it to Wednesday a long time, quite a few months ago.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, it's Thursday, okay.
It was Thursday when we started.
Yeah,
Then
when
did
we
a contact
started.
team meeting in like January, and then we switched it ever since.
Yeah. But last Monday, we had scheduled the summaries, the worksheets, the slides, and the questions. And I don't know if they got done or not, because they don't report to me. I just had them down for last Monday. So this Monday, I don't have anything scheduled for them to work on, because if they got them done last Monday, then they don't. If they didn't get them done, then they're going to need to work on them this Monday.
Can you talk with me and Diana about the livecast thing? Because you have the dates.
Okay,
And,
Sure.
I know it needs to be done.
okay.
Right now or later?
No,
Later.
later.
Okay. So what are we gonna do now?
Well, we need to make sure that's written. Tina,
Mm-hmm.
can you write for me, Diana, and Kathy to get together to talk about the
Livecast.
livecast project management, the livecast production?
Yes.
Oh, Tina wrote a lot about lieutenants.
No, I did not. That was Conrad.
I know, I can see Conrad's signature all throughout it. Tina, you got a lot of work to do. Do it.
Okay, and then what does need to be done before the live cast? Let's figure that out real fast.
What is it? It's
Have to
11:09.
onboard 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have to onboard 7 new students,
Uh-huh.
and I have to schedule the onboarding of them. That has to be done this week.
There's only 7 people who joined?
When are you gonna do that?
Since the last onboarding, I'm going to start it tomorrow. The scheduling and getting them lined up and doing the onboarding when it
This
works
week?
out. Yeah, this week.
You're gonna get them all on board this week?
I hope so, because next week I don't have time. Because next week I have to do the follow-ups.
Can we do any of those today?
If I put Isogenics aside, yeah. We can.
Can you get a hold of Isogenics today?
I have to get the information and email them today.
But
and
that'll
close
only
out.
take a few minutes.
Just once I find pie.
I'll show you. I'll help you with that. And maybe we could set aside some time and we'll do that and the and we'll talk to somebody. Maybe somebody could be onboarded today. We
Maybe.
can send out some invitations and find out when they're available and stuff like that.
Do you have Jamie
know-
on your list of people to onboard? Jamie?
No, I took the 7 off of the.
Okay. So there's more than just 7.
Okay.
Can I say that there's and it's really neat. There's a program, and you could set it's called Calendly or something like that.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Yeah, and you set up the times that you have available to do things. So when you're sending out an invitation to what's that called?
Onboard.
Onboard somebody, you could choose between like Tuesday at 3 o'clock and 4, between 2 and 7, and I meant not 4, Wednesday between 2 and 7, and then and just have available slots for them to fill out that they'll do, and that way you don't have to call everybody all the time. You could just send them a message and send them over to Calendly, and then they search, and you put in your calendar what you're setting aside. That way you don't double book yourself, and bam, you got it. And you don't even. It doesn't take a lot of.
Good.
Yeah, we can set that up. Do you guys want to do that?
Yeah, you want to do it this afternoon, tonight?
Yeah, I'm game for it.
Okay, I can be there at about 7:30.
Oh, 7:30 is too late. We go to worship and then we go to bed.
7:30.
You want to try it in the morning? About like maybe 6?
6 in the morning? I don't know, can we do it like at 10 in the morning?
Let me get back with you. Usually it gets really hectic around here for me. Usually in the afternoons, I usually have more time, and in the mornings I have time. I'm usually helping out with the baby and doing stuff, you know, taking care of stuff, making dinner, cleaning house, doing laundry, you know, all that responsibility.
Yeah, we're usually, when we get up in the morning, we do our devotions, and then we come and we do morning worship, and we eat, and then we get into our day. We usually do that.
Calendar is not
Okay,
free.
That's okay. Mine usually starts at 5 in the morning. I do my devotions and all that stuff too.
Well, would you be able to like do the housework during that time, and then the time that you had set aside for the housework come over here?
No. Start my Bible study and my prayer time with the Lord first thing in the morning. I usually have to get up in the morning and cook David dinner, breakfast for the day, then for his lunch to go to work. And so I'm usually done about 6:30. And after I finish around 6:30, then I'm usually trying to get things ready, like things I am doing housework. And then I'm getting me ready, take care of all the stuff I have to take care of. And then by then, if the baby gets up about 7:30.
Oh, well, I was just thinking because you wanted to get together at 6. But 6 in the morning is not a good time for us. And I was wondering if there's something that you do during the day that you could do at 6, and then we can meet like at 10 instead or something. Or I don't know.
I don't think I can get up any earlier than 5, so I'm trying to think. I'm going to play around with my schedule and see what I can do, because I usually have to make him breakfast in the morning when he leaves, 5:36.
This meeting was supposed to end 13 minutes ago, and we still have to schedule what we discussed.
Okay, well, there's still some stuff that needs to be done.
I don't know if we can do it all this week.
Okay.
There's only so many hours in a week.
All right.
And our time is up on this. We have to schedule things.
All right. So let's schedule what we got written down then, I guess. What, Diana?
I'll just get back with you today, and you and I will come up with a schedule.
That sounds good. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, and then so today the things that we got written down that we need to figure out when we're going to start that, when we're going to fit that in. Let's see.
You and I are going to talk about that so they can close out the room.
Well, we need to go through it so we know we set a commitment to what we're doing.
The last step of the meeting that we do is we look at the list that we have at the bottom of the session calendar, and we put it in one of those dates.
Yeah. So update the internal onboarding checklist. Give access to the session calendar. What day is that going to be done?
We don't have any person on it.
Oh, okay. Who's doing that?
Conrad's a systems champion.
Oh. So Conrad's going to do that?
Conrad, are you able to do that?
What are you looking at?
At the
It's
very
Oh,
top.
the very top. The internal onboarding checklist.
Yeah.
Where's that at?
You just hit @ symbol and internal.
International.
Internal onboarding. Okay.
I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to leave. I have people that I have to take care of right now, so I'm so sorry. But I love you guys, and if there's something else, just text it to me.
Okay, thank you, Diana.
Love you guys. Bye.
Love you too.
Bye-bye.
Thanks. Okay, let's start from the bottom. Susie, when can you watch the framework video?
I can maybe start tomorrow.
Good. Okay.
I'm halfway through it, so
All right. What about when would you be able to make an outline connected to the biblical affirmations?
tomorrow as well.
Okay. Something wrong, Enoch?
Make what outline?
Some biblical affirmations. It says for teaching points for the Sabbath.
What's Sabbath?
I don't know. And then she seems to know what it is.
Okay.
Okay. And then Tina, when can you record the next 3 songs?
I
I can probably start it tomorrow, but probably not do all three. It depends on how much.
When can you have them finished by?
Huh?
When can you have them finished by? Right.
Thing is, I just like figured another software. Like I'm using Audacity now, and I'm learning a lot more like on how to use Audacity. So I haven't recorded a whole song on there yet, but I think it shouldn't take too long.
So before the next live cast?
Yes.
So what day? The next live cast is in 10 days from now.
I'll have to look at the calendar. I can try and finish it all out by this week.
Okay. We guys just know the closer that we come to the 13th, the more time is likely going to be spent on doing the slides. So the sooner in this week that you do it, the better.
Yeah, definitely. I want to start working on it today because I've been waiting to record two more songs.
Okay, and
So-
if you do 3 of them in advance, then it'll make it a lot easier for next month. So it's one less thing that you'd have to do.
Maybe I can start it today, see how far I get, and then better know how long it'll take. But
That makes sense.
I'll start today and see how much time.
But can you choose the 3 songs today? That was more of what I was.
Oh yeah.
Okay, cool. That sounds good.
Okay. So then,
I already chose one for this month's live cast.
So that's 33% done.
yay? Well, almost.
What were you saying, Susie?
I don't think Susan was
I
saying
was
that.
wondering if I could move one of my tasks Tuesday. I just remembered something.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, and then we have. So Tina's working on hers today. She's starting that, right? And then me, I'm gonna show people how to set up a calendar so that people know the time of our availability. What if we do that during a calendar? During a weekly session.
We do different things during the weekly session.
Yeah. So when are we gonna be able to do that?
Calendarly is not free.
That's okay. We could still get it done.
It's not free. How are we going to do that?
We just
We're not paying for it.
let's get together and talk about it.
Okay. I think you need to think this one through a little more. We could talk about it this evening.
Okay. What time?
Team time.
Do we have team time this evening? We're gonna make team time this evening.
Do we do it tomorrow?
Team time is tomorrow.
Let's do
Monday.
it tomorrow.
Can we do that first?
On team time?
Yeah.
First
Yeah.
thing? If you put it on team time on any do.
Okay. Will you put that on today, please, for me, Tina? And then Kathy for onboarding all new students.
We want to have them completed this week.
We're gonna talk today on that, right? And go through that, you and I right now after
Yeah.
this.
Right.
Okay, so that'll be today also, Tina, please. And then it says Kathy, Diana, and Enoch talk about the live cast production.
When should we do that, Kathy?
On the 5th.
What date of the week? is
Tuesday.
that? Tuesday?
Excuse me. Tuesday the 5th.
Okay, we're gonna do that on the 5th. And then follow up with Christina. I want to do that today. Follow up with Sebastian. When do you want to do that, Enoch?
No clue.
Do you think you should do that this week or wait until after the webinar?
Yeah, I'd like to wait until after the affiliate program's together. I could procrastinate that on purpose.
Okay. And then I want to cancel Jim Edwards today. Oh, Comron, you're going to do it on fax page? That's nice. When are you going to start that?
Thursday.
So Comron's going to do the frequently asked questions on Thursday. And what about build DFG book funnel? Oh, you need that. You need that.
You need the funnel.
You need the. What is it called? The cover.
He can build the funnel before the e-cover.
Oh, good. Okay.
Yeah, I can build the funnel.
All right. So when you gonna do that then?
Funnel Mondays.
Funnel Mondays.
You do funnels on Mondays? Is that what you just said?
Well, that's an idea. I don't know if I want to stick with it. Funnel Fridays is taken though.
You're so funny, brother.
Was that taken by Brandon and
Russell. Yeah.
Russell? Yeah, I want to call him Brandon all the time for some reason. Okay.
Yeah, we could do that tomorrow.
All right, that sounds good.
Good.
And you're gonna try to do that every Monday? I want to do that with you.
I don't know about that, but
As long as we do it tomorrow, we can revisit it before next Monday.
this is why we gotta watch our mouths.
Why?
But the camera, you're really quiet.
I said Funnel Mondays, and now y'all think I'm gonna do it every week.
Oh yeah, that's what I thought you were in.
I thought that's what you meant
I
by
thought
it.
that's what you meant too. I was like, no.
That's like, yeah, let's do it.
No, that's why I said I gotta watch my mouth.
You're funny, Conrad.
All right, but this Monday you're gonna do it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you can put that on Monday on Tina, please. And then, what about to fix the website?
Oh, that I'm gonna do that Wednesday. Those are easy fixes.
Okay. And then Enoch, go through the daily live video. Huh?
Sorry, no, someone moved it already, so.
Oh, okay. And then go through the daily live video and new things we have learned with Tina and Susie.
I think that depends on Susie's schedule. What day is? Let me rephrase the question. Susie, is there a day of the week that you'd be available to speak together about the day live videos at 9?
Okay. That's gonna be kind of hard. You know, 9 o'clock is your like best time because I have school.
Yeah.
And I'll think about it. Maybe we could do it next week.
Okay.
But I'll keep you posted on that because I'm not very sure.
All right. That sounds good. And if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out.
Okay. And then we got create a e-cover for the book. Who wants to do that?
That's you, Mom.
I know. I'm trying to delegate. Okay, I guess maybe Tuesday. Put it down for Tuesday that I'm going to work on that more because I'm trying to learn some courses, what I'm trying to do. And then,
Kamran, do you think you'd be able to hire a freelancer to create a cover for the book? I think that's something that you may or may not be interested in. Working with a graphic designer on like Fiverr.com or something. Because out of everyone, you kind of have like the best
artistic,
mind for colors and branding and
yeah,
covers and stuff like
to
that.
make it look good.
It's a tough one.
This is a tough one. I'm having a hard time wrapping my mind around it.
Yeah. What colors do we even want to work with?
I don't know. There's no.
How about you guys schedule a time to talk about it? Would that be okay?
Is it okay
Hey,
with you?
Enoch.
Yes?
Yeah.
There may be a way you could do it on Tuesday, but at 12. I mean, I don't know if 9 o'clock is your only time.
12.
That's like my lunch break. So,
Yeah.
Or is 9 o'clock the only time that works?
Right now in this season, that's the only time that works. But we could just not do it. It's okay. We could try to figure out another way to do it.
Okay.
All right. So then you and Enoch, we're gonna make up a time. What day do you guys think you could get together to discuss that?
Graphic design.
Yeah, the e-cover.
Well, I just want to say that when it comes to the cover, the
Well, hey, I'm gonna work on the book funnel tomorrow, so tomorrow will be good.
yes, but that's what I want
Okay.
to say. If you're gonna work on funnels, the course funnel and putting those up on the members area is a higher priority than the book funnel.
Oh, okay.
Because right now our offer, we're unable to deliver on our offer right now. So if anybody signs up on the webinar for next Thursday, they won't get what they are promised.
Yeah.
So if we can do that first, and then the book funnel.
Is it
after
possible
that's
to
done.
do 2 funnels in a week, or is that asking too much?
Oh yeah, we could do like 10 in a week, depending on how fast we get. If we got templates.
Well, we got that funnel builder thing.
Yeah, funnel scripts. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's one time saving machine.
Yeah.
But that's not the only part of the funnel.
I like the funnels. I'd like to help you guys do that.
You
But
want-
I'm so busy. It's like, okay. But maybe when you guys are working on it, will you let me know? Because maybe I could just like break what I'm doing and go help.
Yeah,
somehow.
we
that
can,
be okay?
We can let you know when we talk about the funnels. I know you like the funnels.
Okay. So when are you and him going to talk about the graphic design?
Can we do the course on Monday?
The course?
Yeah, put in the members area for the course.
The funnel course? Is that, or the funnel page for it? Is that what you're talking about?
Something to that effect.
Oh, okay. On Monday?
Yeah.
All right. So what about says Comron? Oh,
I don't know if I really got what you guys were saying.
Yeah, I'll just do it.
they were gonna make a funnel for the course on Monday.
What we're talking about is says Kamran put all the digital assets from the offer into the course. It's the last one.
Oh,
Oh, so that's already there. Okay.
Yeah, we need to do that on Monday.
Monday.
Okay.
Drop and drag.
And we might not get the book funnel done that day.
Alright.
okay. Oh, okay. And then record a video for the webinar funnels. When do you want to do that? When do you want to record the video for the webinar funnel? It says Enoch, and then it puts question mark, and you said, That was funny. That was cute.
I need to do that as soon as possible.
So you want to work on that today?
I could attempt.
And if you can't get it done today, what day do you think you'd be able to do it?
It definitely has to get done before Thursday.
Yeah.
Well, actually, the sooner the better, as we're sending people to opt into the webinar.
Is there something that I could do to help you get ready to do that? To encourage you, or to, because sometimes I know you do better if at least you have an audience. You know what I mean?
Well, really what I need to do is I need a little bit more clarity on what I'm supposed to be doing for the video. I know Kamran, I think, understands more of what I'm supposed to do than I do. I remember seeing one of the 20 or 30 videos was about it, and I forgot where the instructions were.
Oh.
So that's kind of my hesitation.
Oh. So then the question should be finding the video,
Yeah.
the information and
Yeah,
stuff.
if I find the instructions, that's what's holding me back.
When do you want to work on that?
It sounds daunting because there's like 30 videos and I don't know where to look for it.
Do you know where to look for it at? No. Well, we have to do daunting things. That's
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah, it's not just that it's daunting, it's that by me saying yes to that, I'm saying no to a lot of other things.
Yeah.
So I'm just got to make sure what I'm saying no to is the right thing.
So when do you think that would be done if it needs to be done by Thursday?
So Tina, really what I need to do is look for the webinar video instructions.
Okay.
So you can add that.
Look for the webinar.
Yeah, video instructions. You can erase those names. We got them over there.
She's got you doing that today.
She does.
Yes.
Yeah. Is that what you want?
Those are two different things, Tina.
But so you're not gonna do record the video today then?
Probably not.
He needs to look for the instructions first, and then after he gets the instructions, do the recording. But when did you want to look for the instructions? Is there a way I could help you look for the instructions, maybe?
I do a lot better when I can sit down with Kathy and try to schedule these things. Because I have no idea.
Right.
I double book myself.
Can you guys look right
Okay.
after this?
Well, you guys were doing something right after this.
Well, I'll wait until you guys figure things out, and then her and I'll do that.
Depends on how Kathy's doing.
Because I could go in there and work on other things that I need to pump out too.
It's okay with me. I'm free to work on the schedule.
Oh, Susie's free too. Okay, Susie. In that case, would you
That was me.
That was
Oh,
Tina.
Tina. I'm just kidding with you guys. All right. All right. So they need to get together and discuss that. Okay, and but he does need the recording done before Thursday, so maybe we can move that on Wednesday, so you don't forget about it. And then you got review the notes taken from the A360, but you didn't want to do that during a session.
No.
When do you want to do that?
I'm going to do it in the evening.
All right. Do you have a particular evening that you
We
want
can
to?
skip it.
Okay. What about
Let's go to Tina.
Tina? Start looking for more quotable quotes.
Maybe Monday.
Okay.
I still don't quite no. I mean, I guess now I have Wi-Fi, so I could watch the video.
No, you don't have to watch it. There's closed captions.
I would have to learn a little bit more about the closed caption stuff.
I can teach you, Tina.
Just work with Kim. Kim knows how to do it, and she has a video on it.
Oh, she does? Oh, good.
Kim knows how to do it a lot more than you, Mom.
Oh, good. Okay. And then Deborah worked with Diana on the internal onboarding.
Tina, do you want me to initiate that conversation, or do you think that you'll be capable of talking to Kim about it and getting those questions answered?
I think I should be able to. Oh, I don't know.
Do you know, or do you think?
I know I would be able to.
When are you able to reach out to Kim and ask for instructions and clarity?
Yeah, I can send her a message or a voice message, and then we can start the conversation.
When?
Monday.
Okay.
All right. And then it says work with Diana on internal onboarding. What's that mean?
She needs to know how to use the checklist for the internal onboarding, and you said you were a teacher.
I did?
Yep.
Yeah.
Do I know how to do that?
Nope. And you were just about to do that with Tina, too. You don't know how to use the captions. I saw you spend 40 minutes last time trying to retrain yourself.
What do I know how to do the captions?
It took you 40 minutes, at least, maybe over an hour, looking for the closed captions. You still didn't figure it out. Only to find out that Kim already recorded the video you were trying to record.
Okay. So the internal onboarding, what are we going to do about that?
She wants to know how to
I don't know how to
navigate
do that.
Motion. Yeah, I don't know why you
I said that?
you volunteered to help her.
Uh-oh. I didn't know I was volunteering that. Okay. So what should we do there? Who knows how to do that and could help Diana?
Tina knows how to do it. Rebecca knows how to do it. Kim likely knows how to do it. Maybe Kim. I don't know. Probably.
Would you be willing to do that, Tina?
What?
To help Diana with the internal onboarding?
She needs to know how to find the system for giving them access to the project board and the welcome aboard checklist. She needs to follow.
I'm not exactly sure.
What are you not exactly sure about?
How I would do that. I'd have to figure it out.
She just needs to know how to access the system hub and follow the steps in the video. She doesn't know how to find the system hub.
Oh. And then from there, she knows, like,
From there, the video has all the instructions.
oh, there's a video.
Well, the system hub is filled with tutorial videos.
Okay, I can try and look.
Thank you, Tina. When did you want to do that, Tina?
Monday or Tuesday.
Your Monday is quite busy.
How about Tuesday then? So don't fall through the cracks. Update the internal onboarding checklist. Kamran, when did you want to do that? Give access to the session calendar.
That's just updating a checklist.
Yeah.
Is that like a 5-minute task?
No, it's like a under 1 minute task.
Oh, okay. I could do that today.
Okay. Thank you. When are you going to remix the copy, Enoch, from Traffic Secrets?
Mom, I'm just typing this. Ignore it.
Okay, so we're all done. Is there anything that you guys perceive could get in the way of you having your things done? Having your projects done? I know what stops me from getting my projects done. I get overwhelmed, and I feel like there's a lot to do, and there's always new things coming up to do also, so that are important. That right there is kind of difficult for me. That's where I find my most difficulty.
Something we have to realize is that when we're doing something, we can do that one thing until it's done, and we don't have to. The key is be present where we are when we're there, and not think about everything else that we need to do, because worrying about everything else doesn't help at all. But when we're staying focused on what we're doing, it makes that do better. But when we stress out about the future and things that we can't do at the same time, then it makes it even harder to do those things, because we're being less effective in what we have our hands to do.
Yes, I agree with that. That's a big major thing for me too. So anyway, all right. So we're at the end. Tina, do you want to pray for us? Sorry this meeting went so long.
I wonder what made the difference this week.
We were learning a new way.
Alright, let's pray. Father in heaven, we give you thanks and honor for for life that you have given to us, and Father, for the ability that we can work for your cause. Father, we each want to consecrate our lives into your hands. You see the duties that lie before us, O Father. We pray that you might help us to be focused upon each task individually, O Father, as we do them, and help our minds to be not scattered all over the place, but on one place, stayed upon you, O Father, and working on that one task, O Father, at a time. Father, we thank you for that we can work with each other, learn together, and grow together. We pray as we go our separate ways, we pray that you might be with each and every one of us and draw us closer unto you. In Jesus' name, amen.
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 Thank you so much. I'm glad we got through that. Whew, that was a long one. And Susie, thank you for coming. I know that was your first one, and it usually isn't that long.
Oh, she's been here for like 3.
Huh?
She's been here.
Oh.
problem.
Huh?
I enjoyed it.
Oh, that's
Praise
good.
Lord. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
You've been here for 3 sessions. I haven't had your name in these.
Mom, every time she's here, you tell her this is her first time.
Oh dear, I'm sorry, Susie.
No, it's okay. But I'm usually not here for the weekly meetings anyways. This is like my first time, so.
Jeez.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I don't think I've ever been to
Oh,
a meeting.
oh, the weekly meetings. Okay,
That's
so
good.
she's here for the Pioneer sessions. I see.
Oh, okay. That's
Well,
different.
that's good.
Yeah. Well, welcome.
Usually they're an hour.
Yes.
You can stop it.